and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. Doing all the Junior Eurovision songs today, and the final one on my list is Germany. I could also do like the snippet of Spain, but I feel like I should listen to the full version, not just a snippet, because last time I wasn't super impressed by the snippet, and then I was impressed by the full version, so I'm gonna wait for that. I could also do the Netherlands, but I also already reacted to them, like the studio cuts, and I didn't think the lives were necessarily reactable. Some issues there. But we're not going to talk about that. We don't want to spread more negativity in the world because there's already way too much. Anyways, going to react to Germany right now. They already had their studio auditions that I watched, that I tried to react to at first, but I don't know. It just never felt good doing that video. Like I had fully made it, but I was just judging the kids at some point, and I was like, yeah, this is not what Junior should be about. I should be judging the song and not the kids separately. I had my favorites, I really did. But yeah, I didn't feel comfortable making that video or like publishing the video. I did make it, but I didn't publish it. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna wait until the full version is out of the Germany song, and it is. In the end, it was Susan with Stronger With You. So right now I'm going to react to the revamp. So yeah, they revamped it, and firstly, I think it was really, really necessary. It was just a dry skeleton to me, the ballad. The up-tempo song had more to it, like to begin with. The ballad was just a dry skeleton that you could work with quite well. You could add a lot of elements. You could change a lot of things in it. And it was a good, like, bass, inoffensive song that every kid could perform. And that is, I think, the aim they went for. And I really hope they revamped it a lot so that they made it fit Susan a bit more. Because I thought the ballad didn't fit Susan too well. Yeah. Let's see how they did with the revamp. Move the World, Junior Eurovision. They added the piano already, which is great. So my issue with the audition was that the English words didn't fit her voice very well. I don't know. Weird thing. And that's added. They definitely added a lot of stuff, which is good. I don't really know what to say because I kind of already know this song a bit. I still agree, like the words they used for the song didn't fit Susan's voice as much. They fit the other kids a lot better. I don't know, she has a bit more of a nasal voice, and I think the words in the chorus also already have kind of a nasal feel to it, and it's not the best combo. Susan's still amazing though, don't get me wrong. I wish there was a bit more pace in there as well. Nah, that's smart. That is smart. That is definitely something was needed. Like it was just the entire song repeated and repeated and repeated, the entire skeleton. And they were like, you know, let's add a bit of extra voices in the end. That's good. Yeah, that does add a lot. Yeah. Well, I don't really know what to say. I think it's kind of still a disappointment. And it's nothing to do with Susan. Susan is amazing. It's just that this song is just like a massive skeleton, and I get it because the selection process is just completely wrong they used in Germany, because they just need to make a ballad that is suitable for every kid to sing, and they definitely did that. But like if it's a ballad everyone could sing, even I could probably maybe do a decent job at singing. It's not very difficult, it's not very offensive, it's not very passionate either, and that is where it falls flat. And that is really unfortunate because if you send in a ballad, you don't want you don't want it to fall flat, and you want an emotional attachment to the ballad, and you want to have something you can really grab towards. And I mean, they did well with adding the extra voices in the end, but I still think that the song I struggle way too much getting attachment to the song. Like it is a fine listen, but I could also really do without it, to be honest. And again, I want to emphasize it has nothing to do with Susan because Susan is still an amazing performer, and I'm really happy she won. But just disappointed, I guess. I hope they could have done more with it. Maybe they could have upped the tempo. It's very slow still. It is very tough to really get into it for me, and I think many more people would have the same issue. So it's amazing that Germany tried. I just think their selection process was wrong. They didn't have. They should have just picked the best singer, and then yes, I would have probably also come to Susan and then write a different song, or just do more of a revamp, maybe just a remix. It's not good enough, and I hate being negative. I really do, but again, it's nothing against the kid. It's nothing against the kid. It's not that deep, but she deserves better. That's just why I'm disappointed. She deserves better, and also not against the producer either, because he did really well with both of the songs. Like they were, he did what the broadcaster asked. The broadcaster just didn't have a good plan for the selection. This is not what you should do. You have a ballad that just has no emotional attachment to any of the artists. You have an uptempo song that has exactly the same thing. Both of them can be sang by all of the artists, and therefore they're not special. If you have a song that can be sang by 20 million artists around the world and all of them do well, like all of the five kids that sang both songs were amazing, that's an issue because you need to have that special song that has either an emotional attachment to the artist or you like, oh, that is so unique, that is so that artist. But we know now it is not just Susan. It's like all the kids could do it. And that is where the issue lies. The issue is not the song necessarily. The issue is not the producer. He did what was asked from him. The issue is definitely not Susan because she's amazing, and I hope she gets a good result. She doesn't get, yeah, I hope she gets a good result. But the issue is with the broadcaster. This is just a bad way to select your junior Eurovision song, or just or a Eurovision song in general as well. I get you just want to have two songs sang by a bunch of kids, but they should have just went into the studio booth, start from scratch, and made something new. And it's just unfortunate because the producer deserves better. I think he already gets praise, so that's good because he definitely deserves it. He's very young too. I like that a lot. Um, and Susan is amazing as well. It's just the selection process is not very good, and that really sucks. I'm sorry for being so negative. I really hate it because it's kids, but yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's not my favorite. It's yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Um, Tell me what you think of the song. Do you agree with my statements? Do you think it is amazing? Or do you think it is not? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved me, then give a subscribe to my channel because I'll be going strong until the next Eurovision season starts as well. I'll be doing more of these Junior Eurovision reactions too. And in the end, I'll also wrap around like all of them properly and not just only the first reaction. Yeah. I think that's it for me today. I hope to see you in the next video. But for now, goodbye.